Movies have gotten too long.
Let me tell you what I watched last night, and I'm going to recommend this one, even though it was garbage too. Masters of the Universe is free on Amazon. That's the new He-Man movie. I liked it. It was really campy. It was really cheesy. It was goofy in parts, but I liked it anyway. I
How
thought
long
it was
was
fun. I don't know. I watched the whole thing. I don't remember how long it was. It wasn't crazy long or anything, but it's free on Amazon.
Obviously, I love topless men, but I don't know if I want to watch a movie about it.
Yeah. I mean, that is a choice you have to make. There's a really hot girl in it. So, you know how I complain about like race stuff not making sense in movies sometimes. Idris Elba is the main character in this. Very black man. We all know. Great guy, great actor. His daughter in the movie is clearly biracial. They show her as a child, and she's clearly biracial child. But then she grows up. Like we skip forward 15 years, and it's now time to do He-Man shit. He-Man was once a boy, and now he's a man grown, and he has to, go back to Eternia and fight with the He-Man sword. And that girl shows back up, and now she's 15 years older, and a very white woman, a very attractive white woman. And I was just like, they couldn't find a black chick for this?
I've seen this happen. Michael Jackson.
We've talked about that. I thought about that while I was watching it. I almost said to my girlfriend, did she do like a Michael Jackson thing? Because otherwise this makes no fucking sense. My girlfriend's over there. It says here she's part Brazilian, I guess. I'm like, no, she's not nearly dark enough. She's got blue eyes. It's a blue-eyed white woman with red hair and a big ass. Like that was the only indicative thing.
Red hair.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this butt.
Doesn't seem likely.
It's a pretty nice butt. And she's wearing like a skin tight, like superhero suit the whole movie. It was a good time. It was, again, it's a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe movie, so you can bet on it being corny and cheap.
Bad movies are only fun when they're trying to be good. So like The Core, it probably would be fun to watch because like they're trying to make a good movie. Yeah. Like I'll never watch stupid stuff like Sharknado because it's like they're almost doing that thing where they're like, we know it's stupid and it's like ridiculous. We don't even care. Like that's the whole point.
Yeah, they're leaning into it too hard.
It's like, no, I want to see them try and it just be funny because it's
funny thing you mentioned that movie. So I'm involved with a movie project now. I can't really talk about, but the producer, I've got to be friends with him in this project, and he's produced movies like, $1 Million Baby and Apocalypse Now and The Godfather. I mean, like some really big movies. And he and I were talking about, he also had a hand in Smoking the Bandit and The Cannonball Run, which obviously Cannonball Run's a big part of my world. And we talked about those movies because, I mean, on paper, those movies are terrible. I mean, continuity's awful. They pretty much improv'd it. Everybody was drunk and high. And like, it was just a complete shit show of a movie process. But these movies are just epic and awesome and amazing and everybody loves them. And it was that exact point you just made. Like, they weren't trying to make a great movie. They were just like, let's get a bunch of our friends together and just make it up as we go. And it'll be hilarious. And like, they weren't trying to make a great movie. And as a result, they made a great movie that's technically terrible, but spiritually awesome. And yeah, the movies that try so hard, like if they just kind of go with it, it can be spectacular. And you just got to let it be organic.
Like the first Tremors. The first Tremors, they were trying really hard to make a scary movie and seemingly. And then I watched Tremors 2 and then I looked up the reception, and apparently because people thought it was so goofy, then they leaned into the goofiness.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The first one's good. I stand by that. I bet if you look at the Rotten Tomatoes, it's like at 90% or something like that. It's got good actors in it. Even that like every person in that town is a good character actor who has their own thing going for them. And the creature looks good. Like it looks really good. And it was something new.
Yeah, and it was genuinely scary. It was like under the ground. You didn't see it coming. So the guy that was the dad from the sitcom, like Family Ties or whatever, who was the gun guy in that movie, Bert, his blazer, his license plate on his blazer was Uzi for you.
Yeah, I know.
It was the vanity plate.
Bert, for whatever reason, my cousin and I latched on to the character of Bert at a young age as like a role model of some kind. And we thought that his whole shtick was hilarious. He comes back from doing war with the graboids, and he's covered in gore and viscera, and his whole car's covered with guts. And he's like, I am completely out of ammo. That's never happened to me before. And just like they in the second one they go to Mexico to fight graboids that are troubling an oil field. Sympathetic situation, I guess. And the Mexican military asks them what they want, and they're like, I don't know, a couple cases of dynamite. Well, then Bert comes down because they need backup, and Bert's like, the Mexican military gave you access to anything you wanted, and you boys walked away with a couple of cases of dynamite. And he pulls down this tarp on his truck, and he's got missiles and fully automatic weapons and cannons, and he's like, what is that, Bert? It's literally a rocket. And he's like, that's for my own collection. He like covers it back up, like that's a fun movie. But the first one's good. The first one's really good, and I love Bert. Bert was always my favorite character.
Yeah, it was fun, and I can't remember the actor's name, but in such a departure from his like gentle sitcom dad character on his other bits. You know, he was like, I just want to go full commando on this one.
I think he also played in a horror movie. Like he was like the stepfather. I think I think that's what the movies are called. It's like Stepfather 2. And he's like a psychotic stepfather who, like, his backstory was his original family wasn't good enough for some reason. He went insane and he murdered them all. And he keeps repeating that process with new families. And so again, it's that guy from that friendly dad
slick.
from the yeah, you know, he's a good guy.
Well, I mean, like, just to keep getting away with it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, do the best you can.
What year is the film set? Because if this is like 1931, yeah, he could just bounce.
The 90s, probably like the 90s.
That's probably too late to be getting away with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got like
so going around the Brady Bunch square here, like what's y'all's like? What's your favorite movie that everybody acknowledges is an awful movie, but you're still gonna stand by it?
Oh man,
So
Congo. I win.
Congo.
Yeah. If you've never seen Congo is the story of a scientist who is trying to return his pet gorilla to the Congo. And wouldn't you know it, this is a talking gorilla. He made a glove that interprets sign language and spits out a little girl's voice. So Amy, good gorilla, all the time. This gorilla's talking. They are going to Africa, to the Congo, in this ill-equipped journey, but they are accompanied by this corporate fixer girl who's going there to the Congo. She's piggybacking on their humanitarian journey to take a gorilla somewhere, but she really wants to find the blue diamonds that are going to help their telecommunications company. And meanwhile, the villain of the thing, Dr. Homolka, he wants to find the lost city of Zinj, which is like some Congo lost city where Solomon's diamonds came from. And when they get to the Congo, wouldn't you know it, the lost city of Solomon was right there in the Congo, huge diamond mine, and they had trained the gorillas to be feral attack gorillas there. So the whole time the party is being assaulted and maimed by like crazy ravenous feral gorillas who are like guard gorillas. And then at the end, that
does sound really terrible.
At the very end, when the volcano's erupting and everybody's getting melted and shit, and the gorillas are attacking in full force, the chick does like a badass Sigourney Weaver moment where she's like, "Put them on the endangered species list," and she slaps a blue diamond into the laser, and suddenly it immediately starts slicing gorillas in half, and she kills them all as they like run through a lava field. It's pretty sick. Love that.
Great choice.
Yeah, that's a hell of a pitch.
Do you have yours, Taylor, or you want me to go?
You go ahead. You guys have seen so many more movies. I'm gonna have to think.
Waterworld.
Congo.
Everyone says Waterworld is bad, but that movie's a banger. That's a great movie. There's a scene in it. I just love it. He's got this girl and the little girl's kid, I think, or little brother, I don't know. And he's involved in a fight, and they decide to kill Kevin Costner. He effortlessly handles this threat and then delivers this line I'll never forget. He's like, "Killing ain't easy, and I ain't the one to start with." It's like, motherfuckers, not right, not on a sailboat in Waterworld. He's half fish. This guy is so good, and I like that movie all the way through. Even the silly jet skis chasing the sailboat, wacky scenes.
That's real though. There's no CGI. Here's why that movie's so great. You can
People aren't sunburned enough.
They are doing all that for real. They built that whole like atoll that the movie. It's the huge set piece at the beginning of that movie. That movie was known as one of the biggest flops ever. It made money back. It was a profitable movie. What it was the most expensive film of all time. at that point, and then it just, if it cost 250 million, it made 275, and then DVD sales made it even more money. But if you spend a $250 million on a movie, they want you to make $750 million, and so they labeled poor Kevin Costner's like all-star performance a flop. I love that movie. That's fucking badass. I like the villain. A single
Dennis Hopper
rolls down my cheek.
Yes, Dennis Hopper was fantastic. I quote that movie all the time indirectly. Like anytime I'm having conversations with my friends about like their kids who like have like no life skills whatsoever, I'll just be like, yeah, they can row my oil tanker someday. And like nobody ever gets that, but like Dennis Hopper with everybody just like when he's like giving them directions and he's like, they're like, where are we going through? It's like, I don't know. I'll just give them a pep talk. They'll row for a week. Yeah. I'm with you. That was a great.
Before Taylor goes, honorable mention, The Postman. I like that movie too. Yeah.
I've never even heard of The Postman.
You've never heard of The Postman?
No.
All right. I'll be quick.
Go ahead. You do this.
Oh, go for it. We got that.
The Postman is another post-apocalyptic movie directed by Kevin Costner and starring Kevin Costner. He is in, I believe, the Pacific Northwest region of North America. The United States has fallen. There was a great war, a cataclysm, I don't know what, but at this point, we're living in isolated groups, shanty towns. It's very Fallout-esque. And Kevin Costner is like a wanderer. He's like bearded, disheveled, poor, pitiful, and he stumbles down a hill into an old world mail truck, and he takes shelter in it for the night from the storm. And the next morning, in the mail truck, he finds the dead mailman in his mailman uniform and all this undelivered mail. And he puts it on, goes to the next town and says, I'm your mailman. I bring word from the new United States government. And he runs a scam on them. And with this, everybody's, oh my God, we got a government. And he fakes it until he makes it. People believe in his fake government, his fake president that he names, made up shit. And they believe in it so much that he founds a new nation to go against the tribal sort of like evil, like clan that's taken over everything. There's like a militant group that they're in opposition with. And so he becomes the postman. He brings the world back to, at the end, the spoilers, he wins the Great War. And the movie is sort of an epilogue to a little girl's story about her father and how he saved America. And like, it's a good movie. That great. Sounds
pretty
they eat his fucking ridiculous. Mule. They eat his mule. It's pitiful.
Why would the postman have a mule?
That's all.
Yeah, they went around doing Shakespeare quotes and things like that to entertain people. The mule could like stamp out the lines or count or something like that.
Thanks, Kyle. You hit it back so hard. I'm feeling I'm puffing up over here about my choices.
Good job. Yeah, good job. Yeah.
I think they're bad choices. The problem is those movies are way too good for this conversation. Those are killers. All right, Congo is garbage.
People say they're bad movies. They're like widely known as sort of flops that didn't meet expectations, but I think they're great.
Wrong.
I know it's a terrible movie and it's like regarded as the worst movie ever, but I have watched it and I laughed a lot through it. The Room, the Tommy Wiseau movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Woody?
Let's see that one.
Kyle, you've seen it.
So
That's the one. It's like it might be the most poorly acted movie in history. Like it seems like a joke. Have you ever seen the clip where the director is also the star?
I did not hit
where
her.
He's like, I did not hit her. That's when he's walking out onto the,
this.
and he goes,
I know this movie.
Oh, hi, Mark.
How's your sex life?
How's your sex life? They're throwing the football back and they're on like a fake roof and they're playing catch with the football. They are no more than 4 feet apart.
Yeah.
Like just like almost handing it
Every scene in that movie is so silly. It's so poorly acted. I can't tell if they're trying to act poorly.
That's true. So they're not. That's why that's known as one of the so bad it's good movies. Like the number one is probably The Room. Number 2 is Troll 2. Has nothing to do with Troll 1. Troll 2, you won't be able to get through it. It's so bad. And they're trying. None of them ever acted before. They're all like amateurs with a terrible script. And I don't think the script writer, English was his first language. So it's phrased all strangely. And so it rolls off the tongue like really weird. And it's about trolls. There are trolls like plaguing this family who's on a vacation, and it is insane. The trolls are turning people into like plant people so they can eat them. It's the worst movie I've ever seen.